Hey, blessed day, Grateful Gab family. Welcome into the Sports Huddle. About to get directly into the daily verse and then get into the Sports Huddle rundown. Daily verse for the day of September 7th, 2024. Excuse me. Derives from the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 25, and it states as follows: Your father and your mother will rejoice, and she who gave birth to you will be joyful. Amen. And again, it's from the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 25. And this morning, ladies and gentlemen, for the Sports Huddle Rundown, I'll be having updated information from the Paralympic Coverage on the WNBA, NCAA Top 25. We have the full slate for today and tomorrow. We have the NFL season kickoff recap from Thursday night and Friday night football games. And also I will have the full slate from Sunday games and for Monday night games, and also Major League Baseball. So getting into the Paralympic coverage, updated information from there. So the updated medal count is as follows. I'm pretty sure that China is breaking the world record right now. They currently have a total of 195 medals. They have a total of 195 medals. They have 85 gold medals, 65 silver, and they have 45 bronze. And again, they have a grand total of 195 medals, which is like a crazy amount, if you ask me. Then Great Britain is still in second place. They have a total of 107 medals. They have 45 gold, 36 silver, and 26 bronze. And the United States of America is in third place with 90. We have 31 gold, 38 silver, and 21 bronze. So that is our top three right now. So coverage for the Paralympics ends tomorrow. We have some events going today. Hope everybody having a blessed day. We have some gold medal events going on at the moment. We currently have, excuse me. We currently have men's blind football today. The championship round, so the gold, silver, and medal games today for blind football for the men's. That starts today at 11:30 a.m. Then also we have currently right now at the moment we have freestyle equestrian, and the freestyle event for the gold medal or for the medals will be today at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We have men's judo kicking off at 9:30 today for the 90 kilograms weight class, and then we have the men's judo 90 plus kilogram medal events kicking off today at 10 a.m. Currently have men's powerlifting currently live right now. You have three competitors: PP Yan, M Elefat, and Baby Nets, Mr. Baby Nets from Ukraine, Egypt, and China. Those are the three finalists right now for the men's powerlifting and 88 kilogram weight class. Today you have the women's 79 kilogram weight class. Today at 11 a.m. That's a final event. Also, you got sitting volleyball for the women's today at 9 a.m. That is the final games for the gold medal for the medal games. Then you have the men's 200 meter swimming final today at 11:30 a.m. and you have the women's 200 medley at 11:38 a.m. today. Also, both of those events are for medals. The men's tournament for wheelchair basketball kicks off today at 10 a.m. The United States is hosting Great Britain today in the gold medal match later on today at 3:30 p.m. So good luck to the men's wheelchair basketball team. Hopefully they get the gold medal. I know the men's USA basketball team and women's USA basketball team would be tremendously proud of them. So again, I'm just proud of all these competitors and all these athletes in the Paralympics. They've been doing great jobs. We had a 16-year-old young lady. She set a record in the shot put, if I'm not mistaken. She set a record for being the youngest Olympian, the youngest Paralympic Olympian to medal. So that was pretty cool. And so again, the athletic games end tomorrow for the 2024 Paralympics. Again, it ends tomorrow, It ends tomorrow on the 8th of September. So Make sure y'all have an opportunity to tune in today and show some love and support. Good luck, USA, again in your gold medal matches today. Moving on to WNBA. WNBA, ladies and gentlemen, is wrapping up. Again, it's getting closer and closer to the playoffs push for the WNBA. So games are as follows. From Thursday games, September 5th, we had the New York Liberty defeat the Seattle Storm 77-70. We had the DC Mystics defeat the Phoenix Mercury 90-77. For Friday games, September 6th, we had the Atlanta Dream defeat the Dallas Wings 107-96. We had the Las Vegas Aces defeat the Kinetic Suns 72-67. We had the Minnesota Lynx defeat the Indiana Fever 99-88. And we had the Chicago Sky defeat the LA Sparks 92-78. For today's game, we have one game tonight at 9 p.m. on NBA TV. We have the Seattle Storm hosting the Phoenix Mercury. For Sunday games, September 8th, kicking off at 3 p.m., we have the DC Mystic hosting the Minnesota Lynx at 3 p.m. on ESPN3 tomorrow. At 4 p.m. on ESPN, we have the New York Liberty hosting the Las Vegas Aces. That'll be a pretty good game. At 4 p.m. on ESPN3, we have the Indiana Fever hosting the Atlanta Dream. At 6 p.m. at 6 p.m. on Sunday, we have the Chicago Sky hosting the Dallas Wings. And at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, we have the LA Sparks hosting the Kinetic Suns. So make sure y'all tune into next week's Sports Huddle to get the last full week of the WNBA before they head into the playoffs. So then we got a couple last week. It's the next full week of the NBA. For the WNBA before they get into the playoffs. So be on the lookout. Make sure real quick. Yeah, the playoffs begin on September 22nd. Yeah, so they might have about 10 more game days of regular WNBA basketball season. So be on the lookout for that. Moving back to football, though, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are in week 2 of college football. I know it's so amazing to hear. It feels so good to say that we are here. Football is here, ladies and gentlemen. I watched some NFL football last night and Thursday. I will get into that, but we're going to get into the NCAA Top 25 schedule for this week. This is as follows. We have a primetime top 10 ranked matchup this afternoon kicking off on Fox. We have number 10 Michigan, the reigning NCAA champion football. So the reigning college football playoff champion, the Michigan Wolverines. At number 10 will be hosting number 3 Texas Tech, one of the newest members of the SEC. So, not Texas Tech, Texas University, the Longhorns. So, number 3 Texas will be going up against number 10 Michigan. Looking forward to see this game. Looking forward to see how Michigan responds. Again, a top 10 ranked opponent. Just won a national championship, new head coach, those type of things. So I'm excited to see how they're going to play up against a really good Texas team. So that'd be pretty cool. And then also, again, that game could be seen on Fox today at 12 p.m. And then also at noon today on the Big Ten Network, you have number 8 Penn State hosting Bowling Green. At 12 p.m. on ABC, we have number 16 Oklahoma State hosting Arkansas. At 12 p.m. on ESPN, you have number 17 Kansas State going up against Tulane. At 12 p.m. today on the ACC Network, this will be a pretty good game. We have unranked Syracuse hosting number 23 Georgia Tech. At 3:30 p.m. today on NBC or Peacock, we have number 5 Notre Dame hosting Northern Illinois. At 2 p.m. today on ESPN Plus, we have the number 1 team in the land, my Georgia Bulldogs, go Dogs, hosting Tennessee Tech. Between the hedges later on today at 2 p.m. again on ESPN. I expect us to dominate them tremendously, but we shall see. Then moving on to the 3:30 games, we have number 11 Utah hosting Baylor today at 3:30 p.m. on Fox. We have number 21 Iowa hosting Iowa State at 3:30 p.m. today on CBS or Paramount Plus. We have number 22 Louisville hosting Jackson State at 3:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus or Jax State, Jax, Jax State. Louisville will be hosting them. Then we have number 6 Ole Miss hosting Middle Tennessee State University. I believe that's what it is. MTSU. Let's make sure. Middle Tennessee State. Yeah, Middle Tennessee State University. Yeah. So Ole Miss will be hosting them today at 4:15 p.m. on the SEC Network. Excuse me. Number 12, Miami will be hosting Florida A&M tonight at 6 p.m. on ESPN Plus. Number 4, Alabama will be hosting South Florida tonight at 7 p.m. on ESPN. Number 9, Missouri will be hosting Buffalo tonight at 7 p.m. on ESPN Plus. Number 19, Kansas will be going up against Illinois tonight at 7 p.m. on FS1. We have number 2, Ohio State hosting Western Michigan tonight at 7:30 p.m. We have a huge matchup between the ACC and the SEC tonight. We have number 24 NC State Wolfpacks hosting number 14 Tennessee tonight at 7:30 p.m. on ABC. Go Wolfpack. Then we got number 18 LSU hosting Nicholls tonight at 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. Number 15 Oklahoma hosting Houston tonight at 7:45 p.m. on the SEC Network. Number 25 Clemson hosting Appalachian State at 8 p.m. tonight on the ACC Network. For our late night games, we have number 7 Oregon hosting Boise State at 10 p.m. on Peacock. That should be a pretty good game. Then we have number 20 Arizona hosting Northern Arizona. Number 13 USC is hosting Utah State at 11 p.m. tonight on the Big Ten Network. So make sure y'all tune in to Thursday Sports Huddle to get updated information from NCAA Top 25 from this weekend, week 2 of the NCAA football. Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to NFL. So NFL kicked off on the 30th season for the Sports Huddle, well, for the Grateful Gap podcast this past Thursday, but it just happened to be the Sports Huddle. So we got into that. We got into the previews for Thursday night and Friday night games in the NFL. I think both games were very interesting. Both games were very exciting to watch. Obviously, it was more exciting for the winners of those games. But so Thursday night games, we had the reigning Super Bowl back-to-back champions, Kansas City Chiefs. They hosted their former AFC Championship competition from last year. Excuse me, their former AFC competition team from last year. The Chiefs went up to Baltimore last year in the AFC Championship, beat the Ravens to advance to the Super Bowl and win their second consecutive Super Bowl. So the Ravens came out. You know, they looked to get a W on Thursday. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I think they had an opportunity countless times to win, and you know, everybody's making a fuss about that likely touchdown at the end of the game, which was not a touchdown. Which I'm glad they got it right in real life, because if that was on Madden and the replay looked just like that, Madden would have caught it a touchdown, and it blows me away all the time. And you know, but this is you know real life now, and I think the refs got it right. You know, what I mean, his toe was obviously on the line, but you know that the game just didn't come down to that play. You know, they had several opportunities in the beginning of the game where their defense turned the ball over. They got turnovers, got stops, and put the Ravens in good position to make plays and score, and they didn't capitalize on it. They didn't do that. I think at times, you know, they looked discombobulated, both teams, and but the Chiefs end up getting a W. And again, the Ravens had countless opportunities to make plays and win that game. And I think when it came down to it, the Chiefs just executed more. It was exciting to see Xavier Worthy. The first time he touched the football in the NFL, he scored a touchdown. So it was just exciting to see. Unfortunately, I didn't get to finish watching that whole Chiefs and Raven game. I fell asleep, but I caught enough to be able to see a lot of good things. I think the Ravens are still in a better position. I think they should have ran the ball more with Derrick Henry. I think they was relying on Lamar arm and his playmaking abilities too many times. But I think they should have had a good run balance between Derrick Henry and the Ravens. So I think, you know, when they go back and assess film and they look at that and they look at the stats behind the game, I think that's something they're looking to you know, make changes to going forward. So the score was 27-20. So again, the Chiefs defeated the Ravens this past Thursday, 27-20, to kick off their 2024 NFL season. Then moving on to Friday night game, you know, super excited. Got to see the Birds play. Truly emotional game. A lot of miscues, a lot of ups and downs, but we end up getting a W, which is the ultimate thing. But I think we left a lot. We left a lot on the field. Left a lot of plays that we could have capitalized on. Again, we had 2 early turnovers in the game. Thankfully, our defense stood up and held those guys to 2 field goals on those turnovers. So I was super proud of the defense and how we played. I still think we have a lot of things to clean up. Things of that nature. So I think that'll be pretty good going forward here. But we did ultimately get the W. Again, I think one moment was here. I think Jalen Hurts played a lot of. I think he did a lot of things well, but I think he did a lot of things bad also. For him being a starting quarterback who's played at a high level for a long time, last couple of years now, he definitely made a lot of rookie, new quarterback mistakes. Forcing the ball in different places. Not kind of not being on the same page with your linemen. That's not him personally, but we just have to control things better. Bright side, we didn't have any sacks. We didn't get close my doors here. We didn't have any sacks, which is unfortunate. But I think that the defensive line they created a lot of pressure. They created a lot of pressure, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we did get sacked. We got 2 sacks. Actually, I'm sorry. Zach Bond got 2 sacks. I'm sorry. So I didn't see any sacks from our front four. But like I said, I think they still played well. I was proud of the Kobe Dean. I think he played well. I think he showed a lot of people when he's healthy what he's capable of. I think Quinyon Mitchell, he played pretty well for a rookie. To be, they gave him a lot of looks early in the game, and I think he played well. He did have a flag, 1 flag, I believe, which wasn't too bad. But I still think he played pretty well. I think tackling was pretty decent. I think guys float to the ball. I think we could do better in the run game. I think we need to do better at finishing tackles. I think I seen Milton Williams. He had a great attack in the backfield on a rush play in the second half against Josh Jacobs, but he didn't bring him down, and Josh Jacobs ended up taking that run for almost 9 yards. So we just had to do better in little areas. But like I said, overall, I think we played pretty good enough to be able to get the win, especially when we lost the turnover battle. We had more turnovers. We gave more turnovers to the Packers than we turned the ball over. So we got to be better, and just continue to capitalize and make plays. So I'm glad we got the win though. It's always good to get a win, even when you do bad. So just again, a lot of things to clean up, a lot of things to get better at. But I'm excited to see them on next Monday night when we host the Falcons, and continue to make progress, to see a better game than we did last night. So I'm looking forward to that. And shout out to Saquon Barkley also. Saquon Barkley showed out. Again, definitely, we're seeing the healthy Saquon. So like I said, we get this healthy Saquon. He stayed healthy for us over these next 4 years that we have him on contract, or 3 years, however long it is. I'm going to be super, super excited to be able to see him continue to stay in the Eagles uniform. Because he's definitely at a place now where, the running back position is valued, but what's more valued is your impact on our team. And obviously, you've seen that last night. He had 3 touchdowns to tie Terrell Owens for the most touchdowns by an Eagle in their debut. So, great company. Saquon Barkley is already in as a Philadelphia Eagle, and I'm looking forward to see him continue to play and get better and better and more comfortable in our offense, and continue to make see guys make plays. Jahan Dotson didn't get a catch last night, so I'm looking forward to see him get more involved in our offense also. So go Birds. Again, fly Eagles fly. Super excited we got the win, and I'm looking forward to next Monday night to see the Birds play. Moving on to the full slate for this week, full week of week 1 NFL football. So kicking off tomorrow, Sunday, September 8th at 1 p.m. on CBS. Make sure you check your local listings. We have the Buffalo Bills hosting the Arizona Cardinals. On CBS, also at 1 p.m., we have the Cincinnati Bengals hosting the New England Patriots at 1 p.m. on CBS. Shout out to my guy, Kendall Milton. Again, good luck on your career, man. Unfortunately, you weren't able to be an Eagle, but hopefully the contract you got in your undrafted free agency It was transitioned. It's a hummingbird in front of me. That's crazy. Excuse me. But hopefully that contract translated to the Bengals, and you have a great opportunity to go out there and make a lot of plays. So congratulations to you. And then we have the Giants hosting the Vikings tomorrow at 1 p.m. on Fox. We have the Bears. We have Caleb Williams making his rookie debut tomorrow against the Tennessee Titans. That should be a pretty good matchup. That game is tomorrow at 1 p.m. on Fox. We have an NFC South matchup tomorrow, kicking off. The New Orleans Saints will be hosting the Carolina Panthers at 1 p.m. on Fox. We have the Falcons hosting the Steelers tomorrow. It's looking like Justin Fields will be the starting quarterback tomorrow, even though Russell Wilson was named the starter. But it seems like Russell Wilson is having injury issue. So I don't think the injury report has been officially released yet for the Steelers. It'll probably be coming out today, but I'm pretty sure if Russell Wilson is not able to go, Justin Fields will suit up for them. So that should be pretty interesting and something for y'all to look out. So again, that game tomorrow will be at 1 p.m. on Fox, the Falcons versus the Steelers. Then at 1 p.m. on CBS, we have the Dolphins hosting the Jaguars. An AFC South Division game. That should be pretty good also. Then we have the Colts hosting the Texans. Another divisional game. That should be pretty good also to see. I think that AFC West, if I'm not mistaken. So that game could be seen at 1 p.m. on CBS. Then at 4 p.m., the 4 o'clock games, we have the LA Chargers hosting the Las Vegas Raiders at 4 or 5 p.m. on CBS. Yes.
Can I have fire?
Let's see, it's raining. Yeah. Okay, go in the house, Luis. Then at 4 or 5 p.m. on CBS, also, we have the Seahawks hosting the Broncos. That should be a pretty good game. The Chargers and Raiders are in the same conference also, so that should be a pretty good game. Also to see divisional games in the beginning. Then we have at 4:25 p.m. on Fox, we have the Browns hosting the Cowboys. We want to see Deshaun Watson getting back on the field for the Browns against Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Then we're going to see the debut for Jaden Daniels tomorrow at 4:25 p.m. on Fox. We have the Buccaneers hosting the Commanders. Make sure you check your local listings. Then for Sunday Night Football, we have a pretty good one. Two former quarterbacks of both teams. We have the LA Rams going into Detroit to face the Lions tomorrow night at 8:20 p.m. So we will have the Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff battle once again. That should be a pretty good game. I think the Lions are going to take that game. I really didn't do any wins for the slates. I really could care less. The Eagles, we got IW, so that's pretty good for me. And then for Monday Night Football, we have the 49ers hosting the Jets. Primetime game once again for Aaron Rodgers. It didn't start so well last year for him. He was injured his first game, and he was out the whole season. So he's looking to have a much better start this year and at least finish the first game. I know that's definitely on his mind to do that. So I'm pretty excited to be able to see that game also. So again, that game is Monday night at 8:20 p.m. on ABC, ESPN, or ESPN Plus, and that will be the 49ers versus the Jets. So that is our full Week 1 slate of the NFL season, ladies and gentlemen. The NFL season again is officially here. The Philadelphia Eagles kicked it off with a win. So I'm looking forward to seeing how many more wins we can continue to stack on top of stacks and top of stacks. So looking forward to that. Fly Eagles fly. Good luck to all the teams that kick off this weekend. Again, much safety, health, and all that good stuff. Yes, sir. Not right now. Moving on to Major League Baseball as we wrap up the Sports Huddle. Major League Baseball for this week was as follows. From Thursday games, September 5th, we had the Rockies defeat the Braves 3-1. We had the Reds defeat the Astros 1-0. The Twins over the Rays 4-3. The Mariners defeated the Athletics 6-4. The Giants over the Diamondbacks 3-2. The Phillies defeated the Marlins 5-2. The Pirates defeated the Nationals 9-4. The Rangers defeated the Angels 3-1. The Tigers defeated the Padres 4-3. Friday, September 6th, we had the Braves defeat the Blue Jays 3-1. The Yankees over the Cubs 3-0. The Rockies defeated the Brewers 3-2. The Orioles defeated the Rays 2-0. The Red Sox over the White Sox 3-1. The Mets defeated the Reds 6-4. The Phillies over the Marlins 16-2. The Angels defeated the Rangers 5-1. The Astros over the Diamondbacks 8-0. The Royals defeated the Twins 5-0. The Mariners over the Cardinals 6-1. The Athletics over the Tigers 7-3. The Padres defeated the Giants 5-1, and the Guardians defeated the Dodgers 3-1. For today's games, kicking off at 1:30 p.m., we have the Pirates hosting the Nationals. They have a doubleheader today because their game was postponed from last night. So they have a doubleheader today. The first game is at 1 o'clock. Then we have the Cubs hosting the Yankees, the Orioles hosting the Rays, the Athletics hosting the Tigers, the Astros hosting the Diamondbacks, the Marlins hosting the Phillies. The Pirates and Nationals game 2 is at 6:40 tonight. At 7:05 p.m. tonight on Fox, we have the Rangers hosting the Angels, the Brewers hosting the Rockies, the Braves hosting the Blue Jays, the Red Sox hosting the White Sox tonight at 7:15 p.m. on Fox. Also, we have another game on Fox tonight. The Royals hosting the Twins. Make sure you check your local listings. The Cardinals hosting the Mariners. The Padres hosting the Giants. And the Dodgers going up against the Guardians. So make sure y'all tune in to the next Thursday Sports Huddle to get updated information from Major League Baseball from Saturday and Sunday and throughout the week as we continue to press forward and get closer and closer to postseason baseball. So super, super excited for that. Again, on that note, Grateful Gab family, y'all be blessed. Have a great today. Again, excuse me for all the interruptions and that type of stuff, but y'all just have a great today. Again, the gift of life is truly a blessing. Give Jehovah glory and thanks for life today. Y'all make the best of it. Cherish this moment. Pour into your children, pour into them the greatness and the words of God, and again, allow them to always have love and give recognition to Jesus Christ and Jehovah, and make the best of it. Y'all be blessed. Until next time. Peace.